Hello, boys and girls. My name is Koyoshi, 1907 here, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Z-A for Nintendo Switch 2. Where in the last video, we left off with, yeah, you guessed it, more side missions. We can never escape them, it seems. I know the games get really cool and all, don't they get a little repetitive when absolutely every single one of them nowadays just has side missions? Ugh. It's not as annoying when there's only just a few of them here and there, but for instance, Marvel Spider-Man has a decent amount that don't get too repetitive, but this game, I feel like just has way too many. And they all take a pretty... Some of them take a really long time, while others are too easy. There's not really anything to note other than that. I went up there because I figured there was no other way to go to get to that. This is ridiculous. Here I am trying to get to the side mission and completely forgot how the heck to even get there. How did I even get here the last time? I remember getting here and be like, seriously, I have to... Oh, even though you're in like that far away of a set. Oh, I don't think it matters. You know what? Fine. You wanna play? Oh, don't use the Master Ball. Why was the game locked on to using a Master Ball all of a sudden? Okay. Anyways, it's underneath... It's one of those stupid ones that's underneath the floor again. It tells me you have to go all the way here to find it then. It's ridiculous how annoying some of these are to get to sometimes. You end up like wandering half of the map to find them, but it's important that we do this because this one we can actually do now. Believe it or not. Yeah, I think I have to go all the way to this other zone just to get to it. Yeah, I think this is the super annoying one. And by that, the one that has like two other entrances that are so annoying you have to go all the way through a wild zone just to get to it. Those are my least favorite kind of stuff. Or you have to go literally through a wild zone just to get to it. Those are the worst kind of problems. Oh, and then you find out you were right there the whole time, you just didn't know. Like, how deceptive is that? Like, please, you gotta use the Graptle's Octolot. Oh, I have to do it. Alright. Okay. Ah. There we go. Alright, I gave you your up. Finally. The pain, the pain. Well, I feel as if I loosened something up. Satellite works all the places around the pain source. For not bad, it's hurting less and less now, thanks to that Otolak. Alright. Boy, what a lifesaver that was, and you're so kind to help out a stranger. Of course, that Otolak has some real power. It might have even hurt more than the back pain did. So grateful. Clave scrap a lot. You certainly pack one powerful Octolak. Alright. Thing about throwing out back is there's no real preparing for it. Just hits and suddenly you can't move. You should live life to the fullest and enjoy the time and mobility you've got. Alright. Alright, guess so. We can finally get rid of those Pokemon that are in there. That is, unless, well, we still need that. Fungus, I think we might have finally got, but I don't know. I don't even know that. Phoebus, I know for a fact we don't have. For the other, I'm just gonna search my boxes. Oh yeah, I feel like I haven't gotten one because, like, I've gone through so many other type ones, but not a single one has had Fungus. That's just how... That's how unlucky you can get, and that's what is probably going to make this part of the playthrough the hardest by far, because you start running into these scenarios where you're missing, like, one specific Pokemon, but you have no clue what it is, so you end up having to search around the entire map just to find it. Oh yeah, I marked this for a specific reason this time. This was to remind me that there is a side mission back here, so we're going to do that now. Ready to play make-believe, or as I'd say, make-believe. Well, let's get this training started. Okay, wait, so we're gonna do this. What if advice actually happens? Your first task is the Thorn Museum. Just walk on in for the front door. Once you end, you'll steal an outfit for an ancient Sinnoh exhibit on the second floor. As officers will try to stop you. When they challenge you to a battle, take them on. Just watch out. The officers you're up against will be some of Luminose City's finest. Whenever you can, you can beat down the loop to start the training scenario. Ooh. Right there, facing a Pokemon battle. That's my Ryan, right? So this is a battle simulator. This is less of speedrun stuff and more of a battle simulator instead. I wonder, can anybody actually... know. Probably not, if we're that fast. God, you broke right through my defenses. That's my line, right? That's Premier. A robber has breached the front door in a story museum. And scene. The thief, we're being robbed. He has to be after the ancient Sinnoh ritual on this ritual outfit on the second floor. Oh, no matter what way you go, we have to face someone. Oh, Lawbreaker, you might have got past the guard at the front door, but your spree ends here. Okay, he seems to be a little more into his nature. Changing Pokemon too, I see. Trying to trick me up. And yeah, I'm doing this to be fun. I know we could use many different Pokemon, but I want to see, can any of them actually defeat my extra drill? Losing stains, even when it's scripted. Alright. The intruder's broke through another line of defense. He's past the reception counter. This is supposed to be your turn, so I hope the chief doesn't ask for my badge for real. I see. Oh, we can just walk up to this? Wait, can we even break in this, though? That's far enough. Hit the trainee. I challenge you to a real battle. Whatever you say, Hulk. Whatever you say. Okay, these guys are a little bit higher level. This is what we needed a level 100 team for. Even this late on, they start having really high level Pokemon now. So the main reason for training up to 100 is they start getting level 99s and eventually level 100s to actually even us. I was being serious. I still lost. Okay, so you really did just want to challenge me to a battle. Alright, well, now can I take this? Apparently, I stole the ancient Sinnoh. The notorious Hilyoshi is escaping with the priceless agent set up a perimeter. We can't let this master criminal make it out of Luminose and evade justice. That was great practice, but writing a report how we failed is gonna be tough. I bet the higher-ups will make our training even harder next time. Sir Vischer, permission to speak? Wouldn't this training got a lot sooner if you hadn't recruited such a strong trainer? Well, we've identified some areas for growth, and isn't that what good training is all about? Looks like our team's got some work to do if we want to protect the city properly. With that, we'll take our leave. Thanks for bearing with me again, kid. Alright, we did what you asked, huh? Hope we're fine with that. Oh, thank goodness, we needed those Ultra Balls really badly. I still forgot to get some. Before I even forget anymore, let's just buy another 100. We're getting used to this at this point. Besides doing other healing at the Pokemon Center very occasionally, it seems like the main thing we're doing here is just buying Ultra Ball after Ultra Ball. This is kind of the thing you do in all Pokemon games, though. Once you need to start buying stuff, you end up buying like 15 bazillion Ultra Balls by the end of your playthrough, and then the other balls don't really matter. Yeah, those bonus Pokeballs we get, I did say that I took them because, like, they're not gonna really matter in the end. All it really does is save you, like, a tiny bit of money. Beyond that, it's nothing different. Nothing like some of the more busted pre-order bonuses I've seen. Sometimes you get a whole bunch of different items or moves or whatever to play around with, and those are especially broken. And some are also dependent on your files, like there's a bonus for having Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee data on your save data, because then you could do that other stuff. By the way, I might actually still be playing that on the Switch 1. I don't know why, but apparently there's a bug right now for Pokemon getting stored. Apparently they can't be moved between the Switch 1 or Switch 2. So if I want to actually keep my data, I have to play that on the Switch 1. I bet you guys probably didn't know, but that's why you haven't seen any Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or other stuff. Because I would have to switch back over to my first console, my Switch 1 rather, the first console I recorded on rather, to get stuff done. Alright. What do you have? Do you have one more? Would you just look at this rare specimen? Vine Viper by Vine is seldom seen in Luminose City. You're nice. Hyperspatial's name's Savvy, a real beauty, eh? That's an Arbok, sir. An Arbok? You're calling this Pokemon right beside me, or Arbok? Nonsense. This is clearly a Viper. Stand with Rizofel. I commit when I'm around about sight. So you want to insist that this here's a Viper, then you gotta go on and show me a real one. Okay. Another one that requires a civic Pokemon that we do not have, clearly. We'll search anyway, just to make sure we're not being blind about it. It could be that we picked it up and literally don't know. After all, we get so much Pokemon, it's hard to tell who's who in the end. Especially when you have so many Pokemon, and then you have to look for so many of these numbers. Okay, it'd be probably around here, but it's not here, so obviously it is not there. One thing we could also do, though, is adjust it further. You can do Poison type, and then press S, and I think that reduces the number of options. Actually, no, it would not. Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna need to come back there to catch us a Viper. Also, I forgot to mention, some of these take-your Pokemon, I think Viper included, only come from 3-star Wild Zones. Oh wait, now I remember, we're still not done yet. Now, remember all these tricky side domains we said we wouldn't do and skip, and we kind of just did a few of them here and there? And then some other stuff. Well, yeah, we're gonna keep doing those now. Yep, those aren't even close to being done, so now it's time for more hyperspace duels. So, time to find the highest level donuts we have. Except not don't have much, apparently. I thought we did have more, but... yeah, whatever. We'll do this, I guess. As long as it's at least around 44 levels, we'll probably still be fine. We're expected to be around 3 stars right now, anyway. And here we go. I have no clue if this is actually reasonable to go into with this or not. Ooh. Wait. There's even longer run. Oh. Oh, I see. We're gonna meet these people in battle. The ones we saw before when we first defeated them. Ugh. This is actually kind of awkward. We can't use oh, I guess we'd have to use Ghost type, because Dark type is weak to hiding types, but Ghost type is not, but can also super affect our types as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to use our Ceruledge here. First, I guess proper battle with Ceruledge is about to happen. I'm gonna use him to try and take out Gwen's Pokemon first, probably. This place feels rather familiar. So, but my brother, even here, Cursed Fate. And looks like we're getting Karina as an ally. Oh, it's the Fist of Justice leaders. I've been itching to see more of your Mega Evolutions. We should have a 2-on-2 battle. Let's team up, Yoshi. Yeah, let's battle. Can I really say I'm the Mega Evolution successor if I don't seek out every Mega Evolution I can? Strength is power. Strength is justice. Alright. So, I guess we're going for Gwen first. We're using Ghost type simply so that Ivor cannot super affect us, but also so that we can focus on just Gwen first. Jeez, our Pokemon looks really intimidating compared to them. Oh, we're starting off with Phantom Force, I see. Not even going for me. Going pretty much exclusively for our friends instead. If we run around also enough, we can avoid moves. Something I actually, because of that, forgot to mention is you can basically avoid everyone's move if you're fast enough. Earthquake included, in fact. And so me running around isn't just a strange, normal thing. If you wait around long enough, you can bait out their moves and then they just straight up will miss almost every time. Only some of the moves will actually hit you then, and suddenly things go a lot better. Anyways, it's time to Mega Evolve, Links. Justice will win the day. Okay, well, I think it's time we use a plus move on one of them to really speed this up. Because beyond using Mega Evolution, the only thing we can do is to use plus moves. Alright, we're waiting for Candler to Mega Evolve. Candler, Mega Evolve, finish them. At least these are cool side missions, because they're battles with people we've already battled before, but they are in hyperspace, so they're even stronger than they were before. Okay. Well, this looks intense. Yeah, there was no way I could have survived that anyway. I kind of expected that to happen, honestly, at this point. We'll just have to be quick about it. Oh, okay. Karina's also Mega Evolving now. Yeah, of course, he has his Mega Lucario, too. Which is a Z form, actually. I forgot, we also have Bounce with Gyarados. I wanted to heal once, but that was just to help our Ghost type do something, but... because I figured it was his first battle, he should do something, but... I figured Gyarados could also take this out pretty easily. Why can't my sister and I battle in sync, even though our same blood flows through our veins? Battling my brother is exhausting. Exactly, right. Phalanx and Mega Condor were both so great. I thought a Mega Evolved Power would let us smash your way to victory, but alas. You know, Ivor, Okon certainly do get more raw power when they Mega Evolve, but trainers still need to know about Mega Evolution so they can make the best use of their Pokemon's specific strengths. Understood. I will train harder. Yes, if Ivor doesn't calm down and follow the advice from just anybody. The experience has moved me deeply. Please let me offer the uniform of our JoJo. Wow, thank you, but I think I've got enough going on already. I'm the Luminose City gym leader and Mega Evolution's successor, plus part of Team MZ. I had to drop my roller skate stick. Think I got a pass on the Fist of Justice uniform. Understood. I'll still donate the uniform to you then, Cool Yoshi, since it's going unused anyway. We can change, right? Ivor, rude. What do you even mean by rude? He's giving us a present. Just for that, we're gonna equip it. I keep forgetting we can do that, but I keep forgetting. Unless it's we need to be in a certain zone. Maybe we're being stuff. Oh, no, I was just not pressing. New outfit options are available because we purchased downloadable content, huh? Oh, each of these are different sets. Hang on, I'm looking for Ivor's set. So we get a full set of things based off of whoever... Oh, we can do that too. That looks cool. But I'd rather have something different. I'd rather actually have Corval's grasses instead so we can at least see the eye reaction as we go in. Alright. Yes, I'm okay with this. I think I've gone a very long time, unfortunately, without changing outfits, so my apologies if I forgot, but what can you do when you're forget things, I guess. Look at me be Mr. Forgetful and whatnot. Alright, well that was another big battle done. Pretty straightforward for the most part, though. We still need a lot more level ones. I realized we got lots of high calorie donuts, but not very good level donuts. So we're gonna keep going for strong ones now that we actually have them. So back to Old Tales to eat to craft more, I guess. If I would have more than that, but I guess not. So we're gonna try again to get even better donuts. Yes, I'd like to make a donut, please and thank you. So we're just going for the highest level ones then. Hyper Prism Berry is here too. It's all the way back here. It works. Oh, 52 this time. Let's do really high level one by doing these specific ones. This will probably be what we use for the next boss. Ooh, it gave us some nice stuff too. We can start getting random move items. They're kind of random, but sometimes they can be really useful. Okay, now we want kind of a balanced one. This one we could use like right now. It'll be like level 41. Ooh, it has catching power. We could actually save that for one of the battles instead. Kind of weird how useless those Hyperspatial berries are. They're just kind of there. I guess they're good for but like they have no levels whatsoever. So are they really that useful then? Okay. We got some level 50 ones. We can probably drop a hit donut for one of the error ones. So now it's back to this question mark now. So the reason why we did all that is just so we can have at minimum level 40 plus donuts. Minimum 40 plus. By the way, I was gonna equip some different clothing later anyway, since we haven't done that since the start of the game after all, but now we had to change stuff. Okay, well, we're starting to see kind of a pattern here. These are catching power ones. We want something that at least boosts our power. We could also use this, too. Oh yeah, I forgot these are timed too. I'm just gonna choose this one. I don't care. Then we can use an inescapable donut. So we'll try both of those, I guess, and see what happens. Even if it ends up being a little bit lower level, I think it'll still be fine for us. I wonder, did the AI get buff stats depending on what art we use here? There's also a good chance this might not even be a move, it knows. No, okay, this is definitely a battle. This one is actually a Calm the Mysterious Pokemon. We haven't seen this in a while. It's a Glycopod. We get to clow. I'm a Mega Glycopod now. Looks like we can't skip it. Oh great, it has Leech Life, so it can heal while it's doing stuff. That's never fun. Deal with a Pokemon that can heal. Okay, good. We're trying to use Bounce as we go. I'm gonna test out our different Pokemon and see what works. Looks like Fire is effective. Alright. Beyond that is like a normal battle, pretty much. Well, we have a heal move, I just realized. We can frickin' heal whenever we do our stupid side move. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, I was ready for that. Yeah, forget doing the side move. We could just spam Protect and other stuff as it goes through. We should be fine. This is why we started bringing Protect a lot more, because we can do things like that. We didn't even have to heal him beyond just a little bit. All we had to do was go in, smack him a couple of times, and yeah, we just took him out. Helped that we were over-leveled a bit, too. Glycopod. One of the various many Omega Stones. Now a Glycopod can Mega Evolve. Good. That means we have another thing added to our Mega Pokedex. Or Mega Evolution Dex, that is. in case you haven't noticed, I am not going for the ones that evolve doing multiplayer, both because I haven't played in that yet, because I also don't think you can pick your season either. In fact, just for funsies, what would Link Pay do if we, like, just communicated? Well, I'll actually do it. We'll just check what it is. Oh, we have to do this first. We'll just do all those. Oh, looks like we go Z-A too. Nope. Okay, well, I think that's all I need to know. It seems like it is set to a certain season, so... There is a Mega Stone you can get, but only for participating in it. We already missed a couple of them, so it's not like we can do anything there. Wait, I just realized, maybe that question mark isn't the final battle one. I think that's straight up our Mega Evolution battle one, too. But it also says unknown. But is it really unknown? Okay, well, looks like this one's here. Oh boy. Here we go again. Mega Power Conservation. That could actually be useful. We'll try this one. We do need to be at a proper level to even do these anyway. If we don't get the right one, then it could be much harder. I heard some of the later ones of these, though, go up to all the way to level 200. Oh, hello, Janique. I was wondering when you would show up. So this is one of those weird battles, right? Yeah, you have dragon types on one end, and you have fairy types on another end. I think the obvious solution is to go for Janique's partner and Bonk and use Gardevoir as a fairy type to counter the rest. It'll be fairy on fairy type as well, but beyond that, let's see how we do. How kind of you to come all this way to join us, Koyoshi. Allow me to express my gratitude by challenging you to a Pokemon battle. Hold up, those numbers don't look fair. I'm in to help, Koyoshi. I was wondering when Leah would show up. You ready? Let's dive right into our battle. Well, yeah, let's do it. Let's show these two SBC elites how great Team MZ is. A Bonk by my side, victory is assured. Alright. Whatever, man. I'm gonna take you on anyway. Give up. You're not going to defeat us that easily. So, the Bonk has only dragon types, but the other one has only fairy types. Okay, it doesn't help we don't have Protect on Gardevoir anymore because of what we did earlier, but I think we could be fine if we just focus on these dragons over here. Yeah, okay, our Gardevoir's way more than powerful enough, it seems. Now it's really kick it up a notch. We didn't Mega Evolve, actually, this whole battle yet. So now we get to finally do that. So now we get to do Mega versus Mega again. This will be cool now. Time for a secret map and Mega Evolve so we can drag these kids, Dragolag. Meanwhile, Janique is just over there battling our partner. Meanwhile, we're focusing on the Bonk right now. You know what's not fair is when they both gain up on you for no reason or another. Oh. Hang on. Oh, we have to... Let's just switch now. Forget it. Probably the most annoying part about these kinds of battles is when the game prevents you from healing fully. You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna use this to like set up a light screen instead, and I didn't even get that off. What can we say? Our Gardevoir kind of got a little bit destroyed, I'll say that much. So we just decided to switch out entirely instead of healing, so that way she still at least gets some experience. Okay, our Excadrill should probably be fine for Janique. It's our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Alright. Beyond that, looks like our strategy worked as per usual. You want to only take out one of them, because it goes a lot faster. Then you get... Then you can make it 2-on-1. Even though we don't have the effect, we can still use plus moves with our Excadrill. So we'll do that to finish her off, and we're done. If I am to be the strongest trainer of all, I will require your assistance, Vabonk. Of course, Lady Janique. If you grow stronger, I can grow alongside you. Well, that's the first time we've done a battle without actually healing. I have to just use a different Pokemon instead. That's what having a versatile team does, you know. Ooh, we won, Koyoshi. I knew you were a talented battle, Koyoshi, but Lita, brave. You and your Starmie moved magnificently. If I may, Lady Ginny. Dancer has great core strength and control over their bodies. It makes them suited to martial arts. When trainers have that kind of strength and control, it can help their Pokemon as well. Does that spark any interest in learning to dance, Lady Janique? He does look interested. You know very well I have an abysmal sense of rhythm, Bonk. I could teach you. I thank you very much. And Koyoshi, please accept this as proof of your victory. Oh, now we got Janique's dress. Whoa. You get to do matching outfits with Janique? Anything really is possible in hyperspace, Lunas. Keep in mind, I have a mixed outfit. I have mostly Ivor's outfit, but I also put on glasses that Corvo gave me, so I have actually like a mixed outfit of those two people. It's kind of cool, actually. Sorry about the lag, but really, I think I picked a good outfit. I was gonna change that one early anyways. In fact, I was also thinking of maybe using the DLC ones at first, but you had this already. I feel like it makes sense to use that. Maybe just before like one of the last battles, we'll put on like the full X outfit or something, because that's what you actually get for like buying the DLC. And speaking of which, we haven't used Maichu X and Y in a while. We already used your tonight Y, right? I know about you, but I prefer Raichu X. Raichu and X for now. Probably rather have that. So, we'll give that to you. Because, I don't know why. Raichu X looks cooler. I'm not sure what's different. Maybe one has more attack power and one has more special attack power. If someone could comment on the differences, I think it'd be cool. I think there probably isn't any difference, though, besides just look, I guess. By the way, we're kind of in a shaky scenario, sort of. We actually managed to get enough stuff done that we no longer have to go into any side missions. Yeah, for once we're caught up again. Safe to say, there's been a lot of side missions, but we've been able to catch up with them lately. So I've decided I'm going to end this episode slightly earlier. It's not like we have enough time to do the main storyline anyway, so yeah, it's that time again. It's that time to end the episode time. Whew. I need to go to Brookton 2 anyways, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, see ya!